Alright, I see spots to sit in the library. It looks pretty nice, quiet, smallish. And next to it they have a riparian demonstration project. Lots of bricks with the wire on it. This reminds me of a military base. They'd put these on the outskirts of the fence just as added security measure.
Somebody in there?
What's up? What's up? Can I help you?
Oh, I was just seeing if there's somebody in there.
Yep. Alright, I'm here in Summersville, and this is not the road for the library. I just decided to quickly stop because I didn't want to drive in circles looking. And I look over here and I see the library over here, so the address is off. By a little bit, just need to get out and walk. Okay, well, thank you, but you still woke me up. It was midnight.
I didn't mean to, man.
No, it's whatever. You do what you gotta do. But I mean, I'm letting you know what happened. I was just, my face was like out the window.
I understand.
And then a bright flashy light.
It was my overhead.
Yeah. And that woke me up.
Yeah.
And so I was up for a little bit. Went for a little walk and stuff. But
Right.
I mean, whatever. It happens. I'm not saying that it's a terrible thing, but you got to do your due diligence. All right, so there is no Wi-Fi here. The private security, your actual city police.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So you see that building over on the end?
there was a bunch of cars there last night, and
Yeah,
now it's an empty lot. I'm not getting any hotspot service here in Summersville. That's unfortunate. I wonder the library has something over here. I didn't connect right away, so I walked away. I thought I was gonna have hotspot. Now I gotta really check. Nobody pulled up. I left about 8 a.m. today, and then now I'm back.
Man, it's the Department of Motor Vehicles. Have you ever known them?
Well,
to make
okay.
sense?
Yeah, they got they got a system. Yeah,
So that building on the very end.
Yeah.
So one reason we patrol this so hard is because we've had a lot of people. That building, for some reason, it wasn't locked for the longest time.
Alright, so it turns into a dirt road. You know, this house, I would say, is not fully abandoned if they're mowing the lawn. I would be hesitant to try to look inside. Old dump truck here. Left the top up, I guess. There's supposed to be oh, there it is. It's not far. So that's the grist mill. Maybe they got some educational signs about it. Just take the dirt. This isn't even a dirt road. This is dirt tracks. Yep, so 360. I'm recording all around.
So that records like 360.
Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you.
Turn it?
No, I don't have to touch it at all. But I get.
Hey, you don't have to do this.
No, I don't want you to get scared of me.
I'm not worried about you.
I get cop stops. It's just a couple of days ago, I got a cop stop.
What do you mean?
Where a cop they got a call in. Let me think of the city. Westfield. Okay. See if I can spook the doggy. Okay. Alright, he's not coming. This house looks abandoned. All the windows broken. Okay, the windows are broken on the side. Let me just check the door. Yep, it's wide open. It's not easy to get in though. Is anybody home? Hello? Oh, if my shoes weren't so messed up. Look at that. Water soaks through my shoes so easily. I can't do this. Is a toilet? Another fan. I can't walk in here. I'll soak up all the moisture. The basement. Wow. And to exit, oh, this is for the wall maybe. So you just kind of push the trees out of the way. They're mowing it. One window is in great shape. Not the frame of the window, but you got vines growing in. Poppy flower. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh, the meter's off. I guess they're not paying for electricity. It's an abandoned house. The roof hasn't caved in yet. It's next to the grist mill. Oh, there's an entrance too to the basement. So the grist mill, they likely mow it. Allowing it to stay standing. Wow. Chimney. So the stairs have fallen. Yeah, there's the stairs. The stairs have already fallen. Huh. No door left. Nope. There was no interaction. There was nothing. She asked if she could help me, and I guess I was too rude by saying, "What would you like to help me with?" And then I just kept walking. But I was casing the place. It was transformed from acting weird over the dispatch. Dispatch turns that call from acting weird into casing the place, checking door handles to see if they're locked. Had a big bags, looked angry.
These were all the things the cops said? Or
Yeah, these are all the things that I was accused of. When I think grist mill, I think like grain. Okay, flour mill. Milling company. So they're still kind of in business. And they own that abandoned property, most likely. Google Maps. Oh. Well, they're not getting electricity here. There's no meter. Is there any other meter? For tours, call. Oh, how convenient. Talk to the library about tours. Yeah, there's a lock. I'm just saying
that a lot of active shooters anymore, they case places out.
Okay.
And so when cops hear that, that's one of the first things that go through their minds, especially if they have never dealt with any kind of a tense situation. They go from 0 to 60. They show up on scene, and they're thinking this is going to be some nut job with a gun. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then it's hard for them to calm down and realize, you know what, this is just a guy exercising his rights.
Yeah, de-escalation. You got to do. It's not.
Well, it's not only de-escalation, because you may not escalate the situation.
Yeah.
But I may come in ready for you to pull a gun on me and not be willing to back off that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's okay. I was also compared to the Boston bomber as well. It's the imaginations. It was just what was going through there.
What incident instigated
that? What evidence? I think it was the big bags. I had bags.
Oh, you're talking about that incident in Louisiana.
And this is in Louisiana in the library. And so I was just.
Let's put it this way: we have a library down here.
Yeah, I was just there.
I seen your car down there earlier.
I was. Yep.
With the bike. Yeah.
Yep.
So let's say I got a call. I usually work the overnight. Sometimes I work days. Usually work the overnights. Let's say I got a call 4 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
Hey, there's this guy wandering around the librry. He's got a bunch of big bags. He's checking all the doors.
Yep.
You know, we're gonna go check on it.
Yeah.
But I don't really see how that's gonna turn into arrest if you don't do nothing.
Yeah. It's It's a part of the Louisiana law for resisting arrest. In your law, you don't have failure to ID in your resisting arrest law, but they have that written into the.
If you commit a crime, like even say you don't wear your seatbelt, you have to ID yourself. Or if you, let's say we get a call on you, now borderline on what happened you said in West Plains where they called said you were staring at somebody. If I got called to that call, here's how it would happen. I'd be like, hey man, just letting you know, we got called here because somebody said you're looking at them. I think it's ridiculous. Just letting you know that's what they said, and I'd be on my way.
Yeah.
Unless I met you and I was like, okay, something else is up with this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'd be interested in playing the video for you, but I don't know.
You got it with you?
Yeah, I do, but I don't want to stop. It's actually it's on my tablet. I don't know.
I mean, I'll watch it.
But I got.
I may even know that officer. We go
okay. Let me see here. I saved it on my YouTube, so yeah, watching a boxing match there. Should be right there. It's a part of. It's Officer Manning called about
I've heard of Officer
about
Manning,
my steering problem, and I turned the volume down.
All day you're out here watching motorruns. You have your driver's license on you, your identification.
So.
Well, there is no crime, but you're gonna identify because I've been investigating.
He just said there was no crime.
There's no crime, but he needs my ID anyway.
Man, so here's what I'm gonna say. I'm not going to say he did the wrong thing or right thing. All I'm gonna say is I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
I
mean.
I hate coming over here and bugging you.
Why?
Do you have a jump button?
Yeah, I do actually.
For battery day? Literally while we were sitting there talking.
Well, okay.
You mind?
Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Yeah.
Here, you want to just put it over?
I will. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
That's impressive. Wow. You're ready to help out the public there with
Well, I mean, we jump people all the time.
Okay. Yeah, this is a small town, I noticed, and you don't.
Not very big, not very
You
fancy.
don't have a lot to patrol, so you don't have.
We got
you don't.
We got a mile out, 2 miles out that way, and about 3 to 4 miles that way.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Not very
that's not big at all.
No,
No.
it's not.
Yeah. So, and you probably don't have a lot of. Well, I chose this spot because I noticed truckers over there. I'm trying to get out of the way of the exhaust. There's exhaust, and maybe I can get out of that. But yeah, I noticed the truckers. This seemed kind of like a maybe popular spot for an overnight.
Roller mills in here. Everything had to be made to.
Oh, okay. And those machines. Can we access the basement too? No. Okay.
Not very good.
They go down in there, but
Yeah,
don't.
but-
Yeah. I thought I'd take a chance. I mean, sometimes.
Walmart's not a bad spot if you wait till after about midnight when they close it. I think they close at 10 or 11.
Okay. Yeah.
The house belongs here, but they're wanting to find somebody to tear it down. There's just not
Oh.
enough money to do everything that needs to be done. It
Yeah.
actually goes with this.
I think don't some people have fun doing that? They practically pay to. I don't believe Dollar General really allows overnight parking, but I'm outside of that. It's kind of their what. 1883.
Yeah, this is where they bag the flour.
Yeah, you put the okay.
You put the bigger bags here, smaller bags there, and they used to actually pack stuff in barrels even.
Barrels. Well,
I've stopped and talked to so many people that are sleeping up here, and I always say,
you do.
you're fine unless somebody complains about something that's legitimate.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it looks like
Believe me or not, we've had a guy come out here and take dumps behind the building over there.
Okay.
And it all run off.
Oh, it would have had more blades on it.
I
Right.
doubt it.
You think these are it? This is enough. This would be enough. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't need.
See, they used to run everything off a big steam engine out in the yard out here.
Is it still there?
No,
Yeah,
it's long gone.
I didn't see it.
Unfortunately.
For a little over 2 years now.
2 years? Okay, and you got some good stories already.
Oh man, we get some crazy stuff here.
Just is there a meth problem or?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, you're okay.
That's mainly what I do.
Did
They
they
used to run a belt through the basement.
burn wood? Did they burn oil?
That one there, I'm not sure about that particular range, but see, different ones, some of them burnt oil, some burnt wood.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
So I'm not 100%. All this equipment here has been donated, you know.
This is from other flour mills, but I still have potential court cases or court dates coming up. I got a lawyer in Louisiana, and we're waiting on transcripts. I tried to fight it myself, and I lost. A lot of people go this way.
Well, that's the problem. We don't get enough people through here to keep it up. In fact, they're getting ready to put another
planter
fundraiser
yeah.
together for money.
All right. Yeah.
All the milk.
Yeah.
A cop is a cop, and there's a certain connection between cops that is never going to go away because we deal with the same people every day, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But there has to be a line where, you can't violate people's rights just because you have a badge and a gun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm no different than you. I just have a different job.
It's about out of over 100. Oh yeah.
See this? They've had the Amish come in and put siding on this building.
Yeah.
Because it was really, really dilapidated. You can see how the floors are all swelled, you know.
You don't want to play basketball on a floor like this.
Yeah.
Similar things. Cops stopping at my car. It's just.
You mean like this? Like stopping?
Similar to this, but also the library too. I'll get calls. Sometimes either they show up on their own.
I think I started.
Yeah.
Scare the.
But I mean, I don't
So
know.
no, that's probably why nobody comes anymore. Is because kids grew up and they're still scared of flour mills now.
Yeah, well.
I've seen this type of.
Yeah, see,
This
it's
type
a
of.
bin.
It's a what?
It's a grain bin.
It's a bin.
It's a grain bin.
Like the.
Mine.
Tell you about my car.
Yeah. What kind of fuel mileage you get with that thing?
I'm not sure what the mileage is. It's got 118,000 miles. And you see, yeah, I kind of advertise, but not. People see the little advertisement, but.
Is that your name on YouTube?
Yeah, that's one of them. This is the one.
I was gonna say this one.
I'll just take a little peek. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. Oh, it's got.
There's 4 compartments.
Okay, yeah. There would be 4 in there. Okay, because that's a smaller one.
And as I don't know, the flour mill kind of closed down. They couldn't make money at it, and started making feed for livestock. That's what this end was.
This is a pet net, and you can.
Is it like
It's a thicker. I sewed in the magnets. It's a thicker net, and I doubled it up.
So what was your first negative law enforcement interaction?
Oh well, I mean, I was probably on the West Coast. It's just like with the ID thing. Like I'm willing to exchange IDs. I don't refuse.
Sand bins. They also had coal bins.
Yeah.
And that's how they. That was the only structure that hold that kind of weight.
Sand bins and coal. You said coal bins? Oh, I suppose
At
for
the
the
railroad,
railroads.
yeah.
Yeah. They'll say we'll tell you afterward, and they never do.
Right.
So I want to know in the moment, and it's like the questions just mount. Like you're asking more and more questions, but it doesn't feel invasive. There's some questions like, where are you going? When are you leaving?
Yeah.
Why are you here? Where did you come from?
There's a time for those questions though.
Yeah, well, all right.
If they don't, if they don't do something with it,
Yeah.
I'm afraid all this stuff's gonna fall.
That's well, I'll tell you, that's been the fate with a lot of these types.
Yeah.
Is that?
Well,
Why, you were gonna say something about have I ever been in?
yeah, I was just gonna tell you.
And then I asked you, do you have any drugs in the car? And you look away from me. What does
All
that
right.
tell me?
Well, yeah,
You know what I'm
it's concerning. Yeah.
There's times for those questions, and there's times that
Yeah.
are ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've had this car searched in Hiram, Utah. I gave them permission, but I'm never gonna do that again. 'Cause I want to see which judge would sign the search warrants from now on. But I allowed it. Yeah, I think they got a call in Hiram on me, and it was over the ID, and I had a bag, and he was just like, he needs my ID, and then I'm like, okay, I'll exchange IDs with you. Will you exchange? And he's like, yes. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get my ID, and as soon as I did that, a gun came out, and it was pointed right at my belly, and I'm like, then I make my silly response, oh, would you prefer to pull my ID out? But that was right on I had my camera down here, so it's almost it's pointed at my belly, but it's almost pointed directly at the camera.
Right.
And that got 1 million views. And
Legitimately?
Yeah,
It got a lot of views?
yeah, it's got 1 million views, but that was in 2017, so it was a while.
Right there shows you people's attitudes, man. They want to see that kind of thing.
Yeah, they want to. Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
it's
really.
bad cops are great for YouTube.
They are.
All right,
I
like
hate to
this,
say it, but they are.
you know, this conversation, it's not gonna get a lot of views. They'll praise you a little bit.
That's the problem, though. All the bad cops get all the glory.
Yeah,
Makes
they
sense?
do. Yeah,
I'm not saying I'm the best guy. I'm just saying that.
But-
you know what? I don't get the feeling from you that you're hiding anything. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe you are. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
You could have a pound of meth in here. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you got
What's your
plain.
YouTube name?
You got plain view here, and when I record, I'm recording the inside of my car. So it's actually I call it. You saw this one, and then I call it "Let's Exchange IDs" with Travis. Yeah, because. I'm mainly focused on traveling, and then the cop stuff was getting so much more attention.
I want to write that down so I remember to look it up.
Oh well,
What's
all
your
right.
name? If you don't mind me
Well,
asking.
Travis. Let's exchange IDs with Travis. Well, let me get your name. What's
My name is Timothy Wade Gordon, Officer Gordon.
Gordon? Okay, all right. Yeah,
Kinda hard
just
to tell, but-
Gordon. I didn't catch your name earlier, but yeah, if you want to type it in, yeah, sure. It's let's exchange IDs.
With Travis?
Yeah, you'll find it easy.
Is that your name, Travis?
Yeah, so I show my face. I have no problem showing my face.
What's your last name?
Well, all right, you got your last name, Gordon. So, all right, it's Heinze, Heinze. So, yeah.
Oh, like ketchup?
Yeah, it's like the ketchup bottle. I say that sometimes, but people give me a hard time about comparing myself to that. Yeah.
It's just an easy way to remember that name
So,
because it's a different name.
Yeah. Yep. So that's the channel. That's the cops. Did they abandon?
Well-
No, they're probably waiting it out.
Yeah, I'll go over
So-
and check on her, and then I better go on patrol. You gonna be here all night then?
So yeah, I'm gonna take off in the morning time.
Good.
I'm gonna head north, maybe just another small town, next Walmart, pretty much.
Like
just,
north? So that would be
Yeah. Whatever.
Houston.
Is there
That'd be pretty close.
there's of a Walmart in Houston? You say?
I don't know if there's a Walmart there.
I'm a lazy bum. I'm a bum traveler. I just like to just take my time. But yeah, wherever the next Walmart is north
Next
of here,
Walmart,
there's
West Plains, but then there's Mountain Grove.
okay. Yeah, I've been to West Plains.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
if you go out here to 60, like you're going back to West Plains,
yeah,
and it'll cut right.
yeah.
It'll head north.
Oh, okay.
Go that way and it'll hit Mountain Grove. There's a Walmart there.
Mountain Grove. Okay, I'm heading kind of an easterly direction
Oh, yeah.
too, but yeah, I don't know which direction. I'll have to look at the map again. So yeah, you won't see me.
So you
here-
sleep in here?
Yeah,
Mind if I look in there, just like a short
you
walk?
take a peek, sure. It's not the most comfortable situation, and I'm
Those
sitting.
walking sticks?
Yeah, I got walking sticks.
How
Yeah.
tall are you?
Well, those are 5 feet. So
some big
I
walking
choose.
sticks.
Yeah, I choose the long ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just I like to adjust the grip. Adjust the grip. Yeah. But
Yeah, man, I'll be straight up with
I'm
you.
I'm
I
playing.
don't think I'd want to search that car with a 2
Yeah.
foot pole, man.
Yeah, it's a lot to move. Like since they searched it in Utah, I've collected more things. I've thrown things out and brought things in. I mean, for the amount of room I have to throw things out.
Right.
I have to cycle. I can't be a hoarder.
Keep it all
So
right.
I gotta
So let me
have.
ask you this: do you consider yourself like one of them free travelers or what?
Oh yeah, when a sovereign citizen, huh?
You are?
No,
Because that's
There-
never made sense to me. Like,
I like some of the approaches they take, but I don't.
let me ask you this: so let's say you go out here, you go down here to Drake Street, you go up there and you go to turn right, and you don't use your turn signal. And
Okay.
I stop you.
Yeah, here's my driver's license.
You're gonna be completely cooperative.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't understand the people that aren't, because it's like they don't get
Yeah.
it. If you're driving on a tax-paid road,
Yeah.
you have to abide by those.
I want to
rules.
prove that this is I have a driver's license. It's not just a general ID if I'm walking around and you come up and demand my ID. I don't see it like that. I want to prove I'm driving,
Oh, right.
that I have a valid driver's license. So I'll show that in a driving infraction.
Right.
But when it comes to just being walked up to and demanded of my ID, I'm willing to exchange IDs. I would ask for yours in exchange. But
You got an ID?
well,
You got a
yeah,
license?
yeah.
Where's it out of?
Oh,
Like, is it out of
it's
Washington?
Washington, yeah. Yeah, I got Washington plates. So yeah, I got a Washington license. Oh, he's gonna tow it, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's. I mean, the sovereign citizen stuff. They get picked off one by one because they're sovereign. They don't really form a collective. They can't come together as a group to.
Well, there's no basis in their argument either.
Yeah.
They want to cite, that
You've
they're free and that they're free travelers and
yeah.
they're their own person and all this, but
Mm-hmm.
it's still the fact you can walk down the side of the road and be a free traveler all you want. And I don't have a
Absolutely.
right to make you ID.
But when you got
When
a
you
dangerous,
car, you're inside of a tax paid roadway.
Well,
You
yeah.
have to abide by the rules, man.
Yeah, it's just so frustrating on some of these roads. Some of these roads are so narrow. It's extremely dangerous to walk on them or
You're talking
bike.
about here in Missouri?
In Missouri or in the Ozarks,
Yeah.
some of
It
these.
always cracks me up to hear people say that when they're like from the coast or something. They're like, my goodness, these roads are like little dirt trails. You should see our little dirt trails.
He's riding his four-wheeler, so
Yeah, he's not supposed to be doing that. I'll probably have to stop him. And teach
especially on the road, yeah.
Yeah.
There's just, I mean, yeah, but
that. At night we really have to stop him because.
oh yeah, he didn't really have headlights.
Right. Well, he did, but they weren't that bright.
Okay. Yeah.
But he knows. He'll put it up.
Yeah. But yeah. It's
You
just.
would care if I seen your ID, just to know that I seen.
Well,
it?
if I can see your ID too in exchange, sure.
I don't care. You're not
Yeah,
gonna
well,
video my
I'm gonna
situation.
record it. So.
Okay. Well, I'll cover up like the.
Well, no, you would hand it to me, and then I could hand you my ID too
Okay.
in exchange.
Sure. It's all
You wanna?
public record.
All right.
Where's yours?
So where we got 26. It's just a quick.
Yep.
It's not there. There's coming in. Okay. All right. Well, here, I can show you. Okay. It's in my pocket here.
You're good.
So.
I ain't worried about you. He's gonna shoot.
Yeah,
You've
you
already
wanna-
done it.
You want to run my name? All right.
I didn't ask that.
Well. All right. Well, whatever. This is it.
G-I-N-Z.
Yep.
How old were you when they took that picture?
See, yeah, I look older, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a redo because I haven't been in the state. I haven't been back in a while.
You care if I
So-
take a picture of yours? You video
Oh,
mine?
well, okay. Yeah, I expect cops to take more pictures. I mean, but that's a lot of people get offended by that.
Man, people act like IDs and information. I know there's a lot of identity theft, but all this information on here,
See-
I could, a normal citizen could find if they look hard enough.
Yeah, but I will say I did read about a lawsuit or a criminal case. It's written in the Louisiana law that if you share driver's license information with anybody in the public, that there's a law in Louisiana against that. So
For who? Like me?
it,
For officers?
yeah, definitely for officers.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's on the level of a misdemeanor, so it's something to be aware of.
Yeah.
Because your phone now is like evidence if there was a case brought
No,
up.
they changed that, man.
In Missouri.
Yeah, they can't subpoena your phone anymore for evidence.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, people can try.
Well, they can try, but
So
I don't.
Yeah.
It was the sunshine law.
Yeah.
And they ended something on it where they can't do that anymore because the thing about it is every cop. Well, I'm not gonna say every, but me and you would agree that 95% of cops are gonna have an iPhone or an Android, some kind of phone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Now,
pretty
does the
much.
department want to issue everybody a camera, or do they want to just solve the issue and say, okay, you can now use your